Hi, I'm AnalysisWX.com's weather analyst Andrew Fleck, just here for a midnight's discussion. And this video is mainly just going to pick up on the storm in the Northeast. Very quick video. We're going to describe what has happened from earlier this evening till now, and kind of give you what we're going to probably see overnight into early Saturday. So going into the radar here, what we're going to go and look at is just some snow, some mix, just kind of forming around this area here. In this area right in here, even this rain back here across northern Maine, that's your main band that's moving through the Northeast right now. That's going to be the band where you're accumulating snow. 1 to 3, 3 to 6 inches of snow does fall. Regardless, even some amounts of maybe an inch of rain to be even fought with that as well. Elsewhere, you can kind of see this is elevational snow in here, really squeezed between the rain here, again up here around in upstate New York, another area in here, but the majority of it right up here in Maine is what you're seeing. And I do expect most of this to change over as we continue to get into a colder night as the storm does move out and you get more of that colder and northerly wind move into the region. And what I talk about that with is you do have that low pressure, and strong as it is yet, is right now over the coastal areas, does kind of have its weaker movement across the coastal areas of Maine. But as you start kind of wrapping the millibars around, this is when they're still seeing that northeast wind, but as you move them toward north, that's when you start to see actually a dead north wind into Maine, and that's where probably that snow and colder air is going to be, and that's in this pocket right here. So that's where the snow is going to be falling. Once the storm moves out, this band is going to start to move northeast. Like they say, what goes in must come out. So that band is right now inland, and it's going to come back to the east again and back to the northeast. And behind that, you're going to get colder and colder air, and the sticking possibilities and even more precip to develop does exist. So again, we're going to need to just keep a close monitor on this band as it continues to really roughhouse some areas with heavy snow and some areas with some heavy rain. So we're going to have to monitor that. As we go into the temperatures map here, I'm just going to show you that again we do have that northerly wind, so you're going to be having colder temps across the northern and western part of Maine here. And as we get closer to the coast, that's where you're mainly having that northeast wind around the midsections of Maine, and then of course the easterly wind across the coastal regions. So you kind of have that really big significant difference of having a north wind to a northeast wind to a north or to an east wind. Of course, the storm is very tight in itself, so it can't really force too much northerly wind straight down across Pennsylvania and down around the mid-Atlantic states. So it's really mainly just affecting its area around the northeast. And last but not least, my map for tonight, as I still call it valid, is this band right here that formed over earlier this evening that was throwing down some 1 to 3 inches of snow has now diminished. That energy is now shifted off east. But again, this was from earlier tonight, but this did indeed happen, so that is a check. And up here around the northern northeast here, we do expect that, again, 1 to 3 inches, 3 to 6 inches, probably very possible as that band continues to move in and is going to move out towards Saturday morning. And I actually would not hence to extend this snow maybe a little further to the east as that low starts to wrap itself to the northeast. Some of that cold air could get closer to the coast or midsections of the region. So we'll have to watch out for that. But as for now, as for your Midnight Madness discussion, I'm AnalysisWX.com, Andrew Fleck, and I am just giving you a update for tonight so far and look forward to an update Saturday morning. So have a good one and enjoy your start of your weekend.